Yo, what's up YouTube? It is your boy Storm King, and we are back with more truly free than anyone gameplay. And if you all don't know, for those that are new to the channel, but we are doing a little mini series on me using characters to clear this stage. And for those that don't know, on this stage, you just fight as many people and just defeat as many people as you can with whatever character you're playing with. So this one's pretty easy, pretty simple. Now there are certain characters I probably won't just use. Like there are certain characters that don't specialize in a lot of mob killings. Unless you all just want to see it. Just let me know down in the comments, please. But in our recent videos, we've been using pretty much everyone, at least one on each row. So I know in my first video I probably did Mihawk, Zoro, Katakuri. So now we'll just keep moving along. We'll use them out on this stage. Since I recently I caught up on Egghead, I'm gonna use Kizaru. Like, Egghead's been such a fantastic watch. Oof. Oh, this is reminding me, guys. Buff Sky types. Each Sky type in the game should be able to use every. There should be at least one special that they cannot use in the air, but every other special should be able to be used in the air, bro. For example, Doflamingo has a cinematic that he does on the game, right? But in the anime, this man leaped in the air and did the move. So it's like, why can't he do this in the sky? So that's my little take. I promise I'm gonna do a video, guys, explaining things they could buff for each type, and I'll probably do a separate video on things they can do for each character, because that may take like some feedback from you all. So stay tuned for that. But so far we're gonna dive into Kizaru. I think I'm just gonna stick with a few of these, but let's see. Performance combination attack, Isagi, string of jewels. Bro, he's using all fire counted like bullets. I want to use like something that doesn't require a cinematic. Amaterasu. Alright, Might of Heaven sounds fine. Let's see, what do we got? What was I using? Increase attack when in full force burst. Airborne, minor enemies. This is fine. All this is fine. We don't need top of the world. I probably can use something different, but let's just see. We can use worked up to stay in full force burst. Hero strength is fine. Rage of Lion. Can there be something swapped out for this? We don't need shadow. We don't need that. Deadly cadence. Actually, nope. Nope. We don't need any of these, to be honest. Give me a second. I'm just trying to see what skills we can use. And as always, guys, I don't know if you all noticed, but I will have everything in timestamp. So if you want to skip straight to me just playing the game with this character, there will be timestamp below where you can just skip straight to it. Increase attack, no. I think all of these are fine. I think what I have is fine. Now there are some things like just for FYI, if you want to use Kizaru on a different stage, on the harder stage, you could equip lineage factor. Well, hold on, that's not it. There's one where you do damage to more enemies that are unconscious, and Kizaru does have a ability where in his combo string, he has an ability that pretty much puts people in like a daze or unconscious state. And so this would be what you would use right here, Pursuit. Just trying to make sure. Is there anything? Well, nope, that is all. Alright, let's get straight to it. As you all know me, I like using like a good 4 soundtracks, but hold on. Da-na-na-na-na. No, that's not it. Bro, why don't they have all of the Pirate Warrior soundtracks. Like, why did they take something out, bro? Alright, let's get familiar with his gameplay. So he has the Getsu potential that I'm loving. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the move that, so his 4th combo strings puts everyone in this unconscious state. Alright, what's his first one? Oh, that's so whack. I like that he has a 2-hit. Hold on. Is it 2-hit? 1, 2? Yeah, it's 2-hit Getsuga. Gotcha. I probably should have equipped majority of his non-cinematics. His cinematics are cool, but on this stage, I'd rather just try to wipe out as many as I can quickly as possible. Does that stay there? Oh man. There, right now in Egghead, bro, Kizaru is looking real cool, bro. I hope we get more of him, more of Kuzan. Still feel like Kuzan didn't go all out, man. And it's not spoiling it. You don't know what I'm referring to if you haven't seen the anime. Bro, did that really not hit this one dude, bro? Crazy. Alright. Bandai, whoever, Toei, if you watch this video, allow us to change our skills mid-game. 1 second, let me lower this. I don't know how loud the enemies are, but one thing they should allow us to do, allow us to change our skills mid-game. Like, I want to change my moves. I want to change this move so bad. I promise I want to change that. I want to change this move just to see what else he has. I mean, the alternative thing they can do, guys, is that when you're looking at your spec, oh, I cannot wait to come up with this video. I can't wait to do this video. But when you're looking at this special, right, you're reading the description, all right? There should be a mini video below the description showing you what the move does or what it looks like, right? Instead of having to hard equip this, build your meter up, and then do the special move. It's like, bro, why can't we just see the move like when we're reading the description, bro? Why can't you just visually show us what it does? Like, they gave us details on certain specials, how some of them are smash attacks, some of them inflict poison, some of them inflict freezing, you know, sleep. Alright, that's cool and all, but can we actually see the move, bro? Like, if I would have known this is this, I don't know if this is great for him or not, but if it is, let me know. But I would love to see his other specials, you know? Oh, this is perfect. Okay, nice. So he does all of them in one special. Gotcha. Bro, Kizaru should have, I was about to say, bro, Kizaru should have infinite range, bro. I wonder what combo. For those 9 Kizaru mains, what combo should I be using that I'm not using on this mission? Bro, can you all spawn? Now there is the thing of just staying in one spot and just fighting these mobs of enemies. I do want to traverse the area sometimes though. Yeah, for those that have heard me, I don't know if I said this earlier, but for sky types, another thing they can do for every sky type is that, alright guys, we're getting rid of speed types, right? But for those characters that specialize in a certain type, we're gonna give them whatever type they specialize in. We're gonna give them those combos for their type. So if you're a speed type, well, if you're a sky type, your sky combos just got longer. You just got more additional combos added to what you already have. For power types, we're going to give you all the same thing, but we're going to amp up the damage. Now, you may say, Storm, that's crazy. They're already strong. They could do anything with power types, bro. They could just say, hey, we're just going to give you all more combos. Bet. We're going to give you all more combos, but less cinematics. Alright. As long as we keep our damage, I mean, I'm fine. I don't know, for power types I had to think of something creative for what they can do to like add on to power types, unless they just decide to do nothing, right? I think speed types should go away, bro, and every character should have the amount of combos speed types have. Like, why is that a speed type exclusive? I've said this in my Katakuri video when I did Katakuri, so watch that video if you haven't. But hold on, where this man going? Where you going, buddy? But yeah, like every character should have like their own version of speed type combos. So, for like I said, for example, sky types, their grounded combos won't be as long. Like, they will keep their grounded combos that they currently have, but their sky version will have just as many combos as a speed type would normally have. I don't think no one on the verse will complain. Now for speed types, what will they do? Bro, come out with a new thing called duo types. I kind of want to go over that. I was going to say that for a video, but what do you mean, Storm? Alright, so for the speed types, right? We have, off the top of my head, we have Sabo. Sabo will be your first power / technique type. The technique would be mainly him revolving around his Dragon Fist, using Dragon Fist more of his combos, and using it to either A, grab people, or B, he can use his power type version and just pretty much power through. I'm sorry, hold on. How did I word it? It was A, use the dragon type armament hockey abilities to grab people. No, that would be the technique type. The power type will come from his flame side. And so with Sabo, you legit can just go either route. You can be creative with Sabo. On that note, because you can be creative with the flames like Kinemon, or B, you can be creative with his dragon type with the armament hockey dragon moves. You can allow that to be your creativity with the technique type. Like if he grabs 2 people, he does blank, or if he grabs the ground, or if he does his claw, his dragon grip on the ground like he did in Dressrosa to destroy the stadium, allow you able to tap the button and you're able to do more damage. I don't know, bro. It's so many things that you can do with that. And then the power type can just be his Mera side. So it's 2 in 1. His full force burst is just like how Luffy would be. how we have base Luffy, and then we have speed type Luffy for or sky type. There's different types he has, to be honest, based on his gear forms, and just do the same thing for Sabo. So he would be a power / technique type. I'm sure you're saying, well, what about Ace? Well, Ace can just outright be a power type. Just make him be a power type. Well, Storm, what about Katakuri? Katakuri can legit be a technique power type. Like, brother is doing technique things, guys. Like, he's wrapping the mochi around people. He has the one combo string where he summons the giant mochi, and that you can hit it and it spreads the mochi throughout the battlefield. Like, they legit can amplify that combo or what he could be doing with that instead of just having it there, right? He has the mochi thing where he summons a giant, not a giant, but he summons a mochi in the air where he punches the air and the mochi is continuously doing damage. Allow that to, over time, put people in the mochi state or wrap mochi around them. Similar to Kuzan thing. How Kuzan, when he does his he summons the snowballs. Katakuri can do the same thing in that certain area where he has his ability up. The power side is him using his armament haki on everything, bro. That's where the damage is coming in. So it's like half technique, half power type. Like, they can get creative with the speed types, bro, if they really wanted to. I'm trying to think. Kaido, the DLC Kaido is a speed type. It's like, okay, just why I just make him another power type? Or make him technique type where he's utilizing his different forms mid combo. Like, especially now since Wano is over, Kaido can legit just do his base form where he's running around, dragon form, and then he has his drunken form now. Like, allow him to be able to utilize those different hybrids in his combo strings and in his full force burst. It's like, all right, dragon form, we already have a full force burst for that. I understand he has that with his power type, but now they can add his drunken form as a full force burst. So it's like, all right, bro, he can be legit three types in one. Sky type for dragon form. It's like, all right, bro, like, Kaido can be out here with his different forms. I gotta see the roster after this. Oh, we have Law? I do hate sometimes where, like, you're just so high in the air, bro, the sky type, that it's kind of hard to get back to the ground. Sometimes, for some characters. Some characters, not everybody. Hey. But yeah, like I said, I gotta see the other sky type characters to just throw out ideas. Like I said, I would do just one giant video on changes they can make for the game. As far as the exact speed types on what they can do for each character, I want to do that in a separate video. But I'll just give y'all just a quick rundown of what I mean. I kind of just did that, but I want to see who else is a speed type to go from there to see what types those characters could be if they just wanted to get rid of the speed type in general. I cannot think who else is the speed type right now, bro. Because on the first row, okay, we got Sanji. Bro, just let Sanji be power type. He has the chance to be power and sky type. Or just let him be sky type. Just have Sanji as a sky type at this point. But I can see why there's an argument for, well, Sanji is fast. It's like, let him be speed. I can see the argument for that. But they could come up with something else for Sanji, if that's the case. He wouldn't be technique type. Just let him be speed. Just let him be, not speed, but let him be power or technique type. Now that I think about it, he could do some cool things with the elbow jambe. Or he can just be a sky type utilizing his German outfit. So yeah, let's I'm not gonna dive heavy to just over talk about this, cause I don't wanna bore you all, but let's just see what characters could be changed. So 16k. Gotcha. Now for you, like I said, 9 keys remains. Please let me know what combos I should have been doing. Like I said, I'm more so of, alright guys, this is how we beat the true Pyro King stage using Kizaru. Not, let's clear all these mobs of characters with Kizaru. So speed types, what do we got? I want to say, yep, speed type. So we wouldn't too much worry about this one, bro. We're concerned about, you know, this version of Sanji, bro. Alright, so Brook. Just make Brook a technique type. Just make him a technique type. How hard is that? Legit, bro. He is like Kuzan, but with the sword, bro. He's Kuzan with the sword. Why isn't he a technique type revolving around his ice and his sleep? Alright, one character. Ace. Legit, make him a power type. Make him a power type or make him another technique type. So they have two options with Ace. Ace could be doing the thing Kinemon is doing with his flames, but if that's the case, they can just outright make Ace a power type to show us the difference between a power flame user and a technique flame user. So boom, power type. Katakuri, I already said that. He can be a technique and a power type. He can be both. Take speed type off the game. Give everyone the amount of combos that these speed type characters have. And to make it even better, let me go sky type characters. So if you're a sky type character, the way you benefit from us removing speed type in general and giving it to every character is that in the air, Sanji has more combo routes. Marco, more combo routes because your combos are already wacky and wonky anyway. Cavendish, technique type. Just give her the speed type. Allow him to go in and out of Haku Fuba, however you want to call his alternate ego. Allow him to go in and out of that outside of just full force burst. Like they can really amp up the way he plays the game by, all right, he swap in, swap off, swap in, swap off. All right, just forget it. We're gonna go full force burst. Haku Fuba, come out. You know. All right, what else we got? Sky types. Once again, who else is sky type? Dolphy and Croc. You all have extended combos, more combos in the air. Doflamingo, we're gonna give majority of your specials the sky type affinity, the way you can use them in the air. Same thing with Crocodile. Like both these characters have specials that are only used on the ground. Now I get, like I said, I get there's at least 2 specials Crocodile could just have on the ground. Cool. He has the one special where he touches the ground, turns into sand. Alright, bro, that's understandable. He needs to be on the ground. But like, or you can just have the character float to the ground and do it, bro. Or just have him do it in the air. Like, come on. What else we got? Kizaru, another character that could benefit from having more combos in the air. Smoker, another character. Tashigi, what will Tashigi be? She doesn't hit as hard as Zoro. She doesn't hit as hard as these other characters. Understand, so with Tashigi, I would not know what they can do with her. Personally, I do not know. Like, I don't even see her as a speed type. Is she that fast in the anime? Is she really that fast? So, Tashigi, I don't know. Also gives more DLC for Marine section. Moving on. Lucci, benefit from having more combos in the air. Sabo, power / technique. I already said that in the video on what we can do with that. Carrot, power type. Technique type. She has an ability that stuns people. There are skills that buffs attacks against people who are unconscious. They're gonna add a wording to that skill that says buff any attacks against enemies who are in any form of state. So that includes freezing, sleep, stunned, unconscious through haki, all of those different states. Reiju. These 4 will literally benefit from having more combos. Now, would Reiju use more? Does she need it? Not really. But if she had it, it would be like, bro, Reiju is just doing everything. Alright, what else we got? Cracker. Just make him a technique type. Brother is summoning biscuit soldiers. Biscuit soldiers. Make them where one of them moves on their own. Make it a way where you can glitch out the system. How you can create, like how there is a glitch with him right now, how he can just stay in the biscuit soldier. Allow it to where you can summon at least 2 biscuit soldiers. One is controlled on its own, doing its own thing. Let it be some form of glitch, and we just abuse it because we love the game. Alright, Judge, benefit from more combos. Drake will just outright be power type due to dinosaur form. They're using dinosaur form as a, hey bro, get off me, take all this damage, take this tail whip. Gotcha. Killer, I don't know, probably power type. It's kind of hard to say, but it is hard to say now that I'm doing all of these characters. It's because it's like, all right, we're just gonna give power type to everyone. Nah, y'all just gotta be more creative with the speed type. The fact that they just said let's give them more combos and that's it, they're faster, bro. They use less stamina on stamina bar, bruh. Each character can benefit from that, bro. Why are these characters specifically have this? Okiku, a technique, just another technique. We will have 3 ice users that are all technique users. All right, boom, last one. Kaido, I already discussed Kaido. Oh, we'll have 4 ice characters. We have Okiku, Kuzan, Brook, Yamato. Forgot about her. Shanks, we already know, bro. If y'all want to make this Shanks entirely different, let him work around his haki, bro. Just make it a technique type. Kobe, power, and boom. And they're gonna be someone to come in that says, Storm, why do we have all these power type characters? Like, bro, they need to think of something different for speed types. Like, genuinely think of something different for speed types. Imagine if some of these other characters had the ability to use more stamina, bro. I would think every character could benefit from that, especially Mihawk. Like, give Mihawk more stamina where he can try to use this dash every combo to keep his main combo string going. Like, bro. Who else? There's something else I want to highlight before I end this. It's gonna be the last thing. I do apologize for this being long. But there's a character who does not have a lot of combos on the ground. Is it Chopper? Ah, can I think of which character it is? I cannot think of which character it is. I'll know when I play the character. Golly. But my thing was like, why doesn't this character have a lot of combos on the ground, bro? I want to say every character has the same amount of combos on the ground outside of speed types. But for this one character, his combos just feel so lackluster. It's like, bro, you're doing nothing. I would know when I played the character. I promise I would know. So that'll be it for this video, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. If you have any comments, suggestions, questions, feel free to leave it down in the comment section below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I am on the road for 500 subscribers. And let's get to it, guys. I do want to push for 500. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.